I'm Cody.
And I'm Charlie. And this week's episode of WX4 features Adam Payne.
And Adam Poolin.
Adam Payne will dig a question out of a bucket and tell you about the first piece of chicken he ever ate.
Adam Poolin's going to show us all why he's better than you.
Welcome to the show, Adam Payne. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Cody's
Welcome
there.
to the show.
Guess what?
It's all. None of this is scripted. It's all.
We are going to go into the questions right away.
We're going to go straight into the questions.
Straight into
in.
the questions.
Straight into the questions.
Okay. I know what that was. It says something about chicken wings. I'm not getting that one. I'm not sure.
It doesn't say anything about chicken wings, does it? You asked a question about chicken wings?
I knew you wanted to go into food so much.
Don't talk about food.
It says, have you recently ordered chicken wings?
Come on
Hey.
in.
Come on in, buddy.
Hi, you guys aren't
This
filming
is
or anything,
Mrs.
are you?
Adam. This is Adam Poolin. He's.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Adam.
What's going on, man?
Long time no
Yeah,
see.
seriously, bud.
I just got my question.
Oh, really? What'd you win?
Have you ever owned a record player?
What's that?
It's
Where'd you get that question from?
it's big compact discs.
Okay.
You ever owned a record player? I have. I dug deep. I mean, I could have gone right on top and done like, what was
I
your
didn't
first
even know that was a
concert?
question.
But
Right.
I went
That's
way,
on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you ever owned a record player?
I have.
Do you own one now?
I've owned a few, and I do own one now.
Do you buy records still?
No.
Not today?
I mean, I do, but not really. Most times now, the new records I get are like,
Thrift shop records?
No, it'd be like, Cody's like, dude, we just got our CD pressed into records. And I'm like, you got to give me one. Like, we're selling it for $35. I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah, Scott Lowe's record was expensive, but we bought it and it
Well,
was great.
they're expensive to make, but
Yeah.
we have a record press there and after. That's my fiddle player.
So when did you form Dangfly?
That's not on the paper. I was going to talk about record. Okay, Dangfly. We formed Dangfly probably 8 years ago now.
Really?
But we formed it first. It was a flash term we would use that meant we're like flash mobbing a bar just to go sit and stare at each other and drink.
Okay.
And like we would say like, Dangfly, nowhere bar, 30 minutes.
It was a verb.
Yes.
Wow.
It was very much so a state
We
of
gonna
action.
Dangfly tonight?
Yeah. Well, no,
Maybe.
that's more of a plan. This was more of a it had to
okay.
maintain that sense of like
I gotta go Dangfly. See you.
yeah, like what are you doing? What are you doing right now? I was like, well, I'm visiting my grandma. I was like, Dangfly, blind pig, go. Like,
Okay.
And what if it was like, can't do it, sorry. Or 10 minutes, man. Box.
that was if you got the Dangfly and for some reason you couldn't do. Most people never could not do it.
Really?
But if
Okay.
they couldn't do it, that was it. I mean, you were. Well, actually, yeah, it didn't really mean anything.
So 8 years ago was Dangfly's.
We kind of started it then,
formation.
and then we were like, we need some players. We need some people to help us because I had just come out of Adam Payne Band. Adam Payne Band was a 3-piece band that we ran for 11 years. And
Who was in that?
It was myself and Dennis Williamson, who was my first and only bass player for so long, still a very good friend of mine, and Sean Johnson. And that band that came together because I wanted to play music and they were playing music and they would talk to me. Okay. And I'd be like, we should jam together sometime. And then
11 years.
They were the ones that were like, okay. Everybody else did the whole like, sure, man, yeah, let's get together. I'm busy this week. But yeah, we did 11 years of that, and it's just that thing where like you're playing music, and then 5 or 10 years later, you're looking back at your set list from 10 years ago, and you're like, oh wow, we played almost this exact same set list 10 years ago in this exact same bar.
Order.
This is
bar.
fantastic. We need to celebrate this. And then you're staring at each other going, what? That is not a success story whatsoever. That is a horrible story. Dangfly was getting out of the storytelling and more into the music ability and the playing and the more of the colorful aspects of music and experimenting. And since I couldn't do a lot of that, I had to get some
Do y'all
talent.
tour?
Yes. We tour quite a bit. We tour East Athens. And sometimes we'll go over to the west side.
Yeah. Definitely.
Have you ever been?
Load it up,
Have
man.
you ever been to Winterville?
So, where can we find your music, or can they find your music? Anywhere? Online?
You can go on this thing called the internet.
www.
Which is what they're on right now.
Yeah.
Were you born in Athens or not?
I was born in a very small town. A lot of people have never heard of this place, but it's a small town in Georgia called Marietta.
Right, okay. It's very small.
That's where you did high school?
I did high school. I did a
In
bunch of high
Marietta.
school in Marietta, yeah. Did a bunch of middle school
All right,
in
so what
Marietta.
brought you to Athens?
When I was 19, and I was like, screw you, Dad. That's actually not how it happened at all. My brother, my brother's 4 years older than me, Josh, and he probably had a path that was similar to what I just described, but he moved to Athens. And when I was trying to get some distance from the house and get away from,
Yeah. I'm
town-
going to see Josh.
town center mall.
Right.
Yeah, I would come up and see Josh, and finally, I think he had a room in the house. He might have been sleeping on the couch. No, he had a room. But I was like, I'll pay you $75 a month to sleep on that couch that smells like urine. And he was like, yeah, come on, man. So I moved in with my brother when I was like 19, and that was like 9 years ago. So I've been here ever since.
Anyways, so when did you start playing guitar and like writing songs though? Because you got some good songs, man.
Actually, I didn't start playing guitar until I was like 15 or 14 or 15. Like I never picked it up beforehand. I mean, everything pretty much. My brother's 4 years older than me, so everything that I did, every music that I listened to, everything that I thought was cool, follow. It's kind of like how Asia is with like American culture. Like they're like Elvis Presley's the best thing. Like no, he was, but now he's dead, and he's still cool. But so I was getting everything like 2 years later
Yeah,
than
I
my
have an
brother
older
had it.
sister that did that.
And
didn't
I'm
he?
like,
yeah.
Josh, you don't even understand. This band is awesome. They're called Run DMC. And he's like, dude, I gave you that tape. It's a cassette tape. It's when they had, it was like a CD, but it was on little reels. And
Well, Adam, thank you so much for coming out today and having this chat. It has been an awesome time having you here at Vega.
I appreciate you guys so much. It's a fun thing.
All right, well, up next is...
You can find my product on iTunes. That was the next question.
Yeah.
Where else?
That was
Spotto.
Spotify, Pandora, whatever the kids use. to
Adam
stream
Payne,
the-
Adam Payne Band, Adam.
No, it's Dangfly, right?
Dang-
And
Dangfly.
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 Adam Payne, Dangfly.
Yeah, so-
Dangfly.com.
Adamfly.
Facebook.
Dang, Adam.
Dangfly.
yeah.
Next week, same place, same time.
Stuck in the middle. I'm on display. If it hurts just a little, you'll never say. Today, I let myself go. Toro, Toro. You'll come. Today, I let myself go. Toro, Toro. You'll come. stuck in the middle. Such a beautiful day. Here is the riddle. Who walks away? Today I let myself go. Toro, Toro, you'll come. Today I let myself go. Toro, Toro, you'll come. I am a matador with these blood-stained earth-soaked hands. I am a matador, and today I'll dance my very last line stuck in the middle. Such a beautiful day. Now here is the riddle.